Good day, future educators! I am Jinggis Kuriel from NO.3. Today, I will be talking about the overview on multigrade. First question, what do you think the term multigrade means? Multigrade means many grades. From the word multi, it means many or more than one. And the word grade means level. Therefore, multigrade simply means many grades with only one teacher in a classroom. Number 2, what term is used in your area? Well, in our area, the term we used is monograde teaching, which means there is only one grade and one teacher in a classroom setup. From the story, do any of these examples sound familiar? Well, to answer that, it is a no. This isn't familiar for me and I haven't heard such stories about this. Number 2, have you had experiences similar to those in the example and the story above? No, I don't have such experiences similar to the story, and I don't attend multigrade classes. What other thoughts do you have about the stories? Would you want your children to attend a multigrade class? Well, to answer that, yes. Someday, if I will have my own child or children, I want them to attend a multigrade class. I will help my children simply by supporting them, to inspire them to learn and enjoy learning in a multigrade class. I will tell her or him to socialize with other children in the classroom and to respect and love his or her teacher. What advice would you give teachers to help your son or daughter learn more effectively? Well, I would advise the teacher to be more patient with my child and to the rest of his or her students. I will tell the teacher the learning style and attitude of my child. In this way, the teacher will know my child more and that he or she will be able to adjust and adapt to the needs and interests of my children. Methods of monograde. In monograde, a whole class approach is used to meet the needs of individual learners with different abilities in the same grade. While in multigrade, a variety of methods are used to meet the needs of individual learners who have different abilities and are in different grades. Next, organization. In monograde, the teacher is responsible for only the mandated curriculum for that particular grade. While in multigrade is that there is more time needed for organizing and planning instruction. Next, relationship. In monograde, it is difficult to establish interpersonal interactions at school because of the larger school population. While in multigrade, the teacher seems to be a member of the family because of the limited class size. Next, tutoring. In monograde, peer tutoring is used. Older students act as role models, while multigrade is that group leaders typically lend a hand to others. Next, teacher training. In monograde, many teachers receive training with the government's assistance, while in multigrade, plenty of teachers need technical assistance and lack of trainings. Next, number. In monograde, there are typically 40 to 60 pupils in each class, all in the same grade but with different abilities, while in multigrade courses generally contain fewer pupils even though the students' age and academic ability vary between the grades. Next, curriculum. In monograde, the curriculum is designed for single grade classes, while in multigrade classes are not compatible with the curriculum. Next, remuneration. In monograde, promotion opens the door to additional compensation, while multigrade teaching does not come with any additional compensation. Next, skills. In monograde, handling one grade requires for fewer skills, while multigrade manages various grade levels and teachers need more skills. Next, resources. In monograde, the government usually offers educational resources, while multigrade, the locality is underdeveloped and unable to offer additional educational resources. Similarities between multigrade and monograde classes. Well, the teacher may have the same qualifications and training programs, and the schools may have the same curricula and resources, and learners may have different learning abilities in both types of classrooms. Next, we have differences between multigrade and monograde classes. In multigrade classrooms, more time is needed for preparations of daily lessons. Small learner population and specialized multigrade training is not provided, and there is limited or no support for teachers. While in monograde classrooms, less time is needed for preparation of daily lessons, and there is a larger learner population and specialized training is provided and receives support for teachers. This response or answer is from Mrs. Arlene Ligaspi Cagaquet, a multigrade teacher in Hinatilan. First, we have classroom organization. It is composed of kindergarten pupils, grade 1 and grade 2. and in every column are where the same grade level are seated and located. Next, number of children in age range. 13 pupils aging 5 to 13 years old. Next, methods used by the teacher. Well, she uses lectures discussion with the integration of ICT, use of differentiated instructions, small group work, and time management. Next, types of activities performed by the students. Well, the student performs reading, writing, collaborative work, and art. Next, support provided by the teacher, the learners, and the community. The teacher provides professional development like trainings or seminars, creating a child-friendly environment and includes community members in school activities. Last, challenges. The challenges she encounters in teaching multigrade are learners' behavior, workload, lack of instructional materials, and insufficient resources. Now let's proceed to reflection. I have learned a lot in this unit or lesson. It gives me knowledge on how should I assess and manage my different students in different grade levels in a classroom if I were to be assigned in multigrade teaching someday. With all of those things I learned, I will effectively apply it in my everyday living as an educator. I will use my skills and knowledge to help students in different grade levels to acquire the knowledge and skills that they need to thrive in today's world. I will attend seminars that would help me improve more, that I could be a sufficient and significant educator for the children in today's dream. Number 1, explain the concept of multigrade teaching. Multigrade teaching is kind of teaching in which there are 2 or more grades in a classroom with only one teacher teaching and students are in different ages. Number 2, compare multigrade teaching and monograde teaching. Well, multigrade teaching is more challenging to a teacher compared to monograde teaching. Why? Because a multigrade teacher needs more time to prepare daily lessons and skills on how he or she must assess the class. Well, in monograde teaching, there is only one grade and one teacher in a classroom. The teacher only focuses on one grade level to prepare for his or her daily lessons. In multigrade teaching, students in different grades collaborate to learn from each other and that the higher grades can influence the lower grades to study and learn effectively in the classroom. Number 3, describe your personal views on multigrade teaching. As a future educator, I think multigrade teaching will be greatly testing my skills, patience, and dedication for teaching. Hence, I would say that multigrade teaching is more effective to children than having a monograde teaching. Why? It is because multigrade teaching brings students together that could help them develop social relationships, positive attitude, and most importantly, improves their cognitive skills.